Yeah.
I mean, it's almost time, but...
Mamma mia, Luigi, I better put on my glasses too. I hate these things, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Fair warning, I'm going to fail at the accent a million times. I'm going to apologize in advance. Specifically, when Andrew is here, it's a lot harder for me because mine sounds similar to his in my head, so then I try to change it because I don't want to sound like him.
Luigi, we're literally brothers. It should be fine to sound similar.
I don't know, Mario. I don't know if we can do this.
Sounds perfect.
It's me, youngster Joey. I don't fucking... Jesus Christ.
I don't think that's what they want here.
Mario...
They're not in that panel.
Mario, I really don't want to do this. Like, I know that we've got the PowerPoint and we're all set up, but the last thing I would like to do is do a fucking panel about fucking Waluigi.
No, Luigi, don't worry about it. You signed the contract after all.
I didn't sign the contract. You signed the contract for me.
Well, I told you to come to the meeting, you didn't.
You didn't tell me when the meeting was.
Well, that's your fault. You need to take some
You
more
didn't
initiative.
even give me a right of attorney. You just went, hey, tomorrow, this.
Yeah, I said you'd be fine, and you're fine. You're here. Don't worry, you need money.
I did not say I'd be fine. I mean, honestly, short of like a Make-A-Wish kid, I'm not doing this.
Oh, lucky for you.
What?
We have a Make-A-Wish kid.
Here.
I'm Toad, and the doctor said I'm dying of ligma.
Is it contagious?
They said it could only be spread through eye contact.
Well, no, that sounds serious. And what's your, to be clear, this is your Make-A-Wish.
Meeting Waluigi.
At the panel about Waluigi games.
Do it for the kid, Luigi.
Are you even a kid? You don't all look the same to me.
He looks like a child to me.
That's racist.
They're toads. They're not people.
Oh, that's really racist.
Luigi, come on! Luigi! Come on, they're fun guys!
Exactly. Mushrooms.
So you eat them?
Exactly.
I mean, how else do you get HP back? I mean, don't tell the toads that, they don't want to know that.
So this is your Make-A-Wish.
He just sounds like he has a cold. I don't trust him. Just do it, you whiny bitch.
Listen to the nice man in the audience, Luigi. He's such an inspiring character.
I'm afraid Cthulhu will eat me if I don't do this.
I mean, he'll probably eat you if you do it anyways, but it doesn't much matter.
It doesn't. Well, I guess that means that we have to begin this panel about Waluigi. So everybody, it is officially Waluigi time. There's no music. Just start dancing. Yeah. There's no music. I have to film it, so I can't play the song.
You suck at this.
He's Luigi!
Da 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 da.
Too slow.
Oh, of course, anything for the children.
Well, at least he got his wish before he died.
Very serious case of ligma. By the way, you may want to go, some of you may want to go to the doctor after tonight. When you're done getting out of my hotel room, lick my balls!
Jesus fucking Christ. Wait, you're sitting next to me? God damn it.
Well, then who's going to be over here, Waluigi? You said we needed 4 seats.
Oh, yes. Well, you see, there's 4 because I brought a friend this time.
Oh no.
Well, I guess he's my roommate or
Thank you.
something. I don't know.
Oh no, no, no!
Wait!
No! This was not in the agreement that I didn't even read.
Well, it might have been there, but welcome, Wario. It's nice to see
Thanks
you
for having
again.
What's going on with your voice?
Nothing.
Have you been gargling rocks?
No.
That's pretty normal for him. Don't worry about it.
So before we start, I just want to make a matter of fact over our payment.
Yeah, hold your horses. Waluigi always has the goods.
See, Luigi, you need to get him to pay you up front this last.
You signed the contract form. Thank
He
you.
paid me first, so I don't have to complain. Oh, I'll do an extra good job today. All right. Let's go ahead and get
Fresh
started.
from the Wario-wearing pension fund.
You have a pension?
I never said it was my pension.
He's stealing your money.
Is it your pension?
Speaking of stealing, we're going to have to steal
It's
your
my employee's
attention for
pension.
a moment for a message from our sponsors.
Look at that stylish exterior.
Like a true warrior.
This is fusion. It's unbelievable.
Waluigi, was that an ad?
Yes, I'm selling ad space in the panel.
Why?
Well, you see, I had a budget for the panel, but I blew it on my new Lambo. So I ran out of panel money, which is why, if you would like to buy ad space in this panel, go ahead and dial 1-800-WALUIGI. That's 1-800-WALUIGI. Please do not actually dial this number. That's 1-800-WALUIGI.
Okay, well, I got paid up front, so I'm going to continue my part of the panel. So, before we talk about Waluigi, we have to understand where he came from. We have to learn the history of the man, the myth, the legend, the Waluigi. We need to go into
Well,
his
what's
history.
going on here?
Nothing you need to be worried about.
What made him
Confidential business call.
What made him the sex icon he is today? Well, why the purple? Let's find out. It appears that Waluigi was birthed back in 2000 from an N64 Rumble cartridge for Mario Tennis because they couldn't get anyone else to play tennis with fucking Wario. It's not his fault he has an abrasive personality.
The problem was
That was too
that
lame for me.
the problem is that Waluigi thought that tennis wasn't enough for him, so he decided to crash one of your parties, Mario.
I mean,
To be fair, your parties are lame before Waluigi showed up to raise the roof and rock the house! And also kick the shit out of Bowser. He still won't let me in.
He was the bouncer. You hired a bouncer, and he kicked him out.
that's why he got to be the villain after that. Anyways, then we move on to the next tennis game, Mario Power Tennis.
Waluigi carries this tennis team because this bozo keeps taking business calls during weight training. Not very well.
See, I'm looking at with one arm.
That's not the only thing he listed.
Understand?
All right.
After that, you got to be in Dance Dance Revolution.
That's right. This was the first game where Waluigi got to be the main antagonist as I lay down the law with my destruction dance.
You were in one level.
Yes, but Waluigi stole the keys to the Music Kingdom, and since Waluigi stole the MacGuffin, that makes me the main antagonist.
That's like saying Gollum's the main antagonist of Lord of the Rings. Just because he had the ring at one point doesn't mean Saruman isn't a bigger threat.
I do hear it's very precious.
You know what else is precious? This is a very important game franchise, which is, of course, why we've kept you the fuck out of it.
So, Waluigi, since you're not in Smash Brothers, what do you do with your immense amounts of free time?
Immeasurable, even.
That was a low blow. But it does mean Waluigi has plenty of time for his other professional pursuits, such as my illustrious modeling career when I was on the cover of the latest Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition. You see, Waluigi keeps his devilishly good looks intact with a simple 3-part plan. Plenty of exercise, plenty of staring at my handsome face in the mirror, and most importantly of all, plenty of adrenochrome so I can stay forever 21.
Bullshit!
Yeah.
Why weren't you?
Well, the Toads were trying to control me using fame. I'm incorruptible.
Except when nachos are half off. Anyway, there was also the time that Waluigi won Wimbledon 2016 with Serena Williams as my doubles partner. Because Waluigi was literally born to play tennis. Yes, because Serena Williams doesn't take business calls during the final match.
I can do both.
Not well. And lastly, after Waluigi had to relax after winning Wimbledon, and I was tired of all the camera lights, I set out an adventure to find the best possible ingredients for my new taco stand, searching the lands for the freshest avocados, the most fragrant spices, and of course, the juiciest buzzard meat to make my tacos really pop.
Buzzard meat.
Yes. The freshest.
I don't think that's FDA certified.
Exactly. That's how you know it's a good taco stand.
Okay,
He's right.
What's next?
I can't believe he's right.
Seriously, go to the mission sometime.
Alright, what's next, dude?
All right, next I'd like to introduce
What?
my, this is my time. Ready for this?
That's right. I've got the receipt right here.
Turn off his mic. Turn off his mic.
Did he pay for this?
Yes, he did. I've got his receipt right
I'm
here.
not turning it off, he's paid for it.
Yes.
I'd like to direct you Info Wario, where you can buy gold. It is the safest investment possible. It only appreciates in value. It makes an excellent building material, and you can bury it in your backyard because that just makes it all that more safe. You can, in fact, buy gold and then trade that gold for cryptocurrency on my website, because crypto is incredibly safe too. Go straight to the moon. So if you want to do some of that, check it out.
Now, normally I would advise against a crypto investment, but if you're dumb enough to do that, you deserve to lose your money to this fucking idiot here.
Yeah, alright. Next up, Waluigi. After
Hey,
your,
no, that's not entirely fair. I get a kickback too.
after your taco stand,
Never mind, don't do it.
it says you were starred in a couple movies. How was that? It looks like they got you into some Miyazaki films.
That's right. Waluigi has an illustrious filmography working with Mr. Miyazaki, such as the film Lupin III in the Castle of Wagliostro. What a beautiful princess.
What's Daisy doing there?
Having the time of her life.
She was acting, right?
Oh, she was acting all right.
She was acting, right?
She's a screamer.
Remember that time I did it,
Over and
Daisy?
over, hi, I'm Daisy.
Yes.
Hey guys, remember that time I did it, Daisy?
You didn't date Daisy!
Yeah, there was a documentary film about it called Mario Land 2.
You broke into her castle and kidnapped her.
I was invited.
No, you weren't. There was a sign outside that said no trespassing. Wario, that means you.
No, that's not what it said.
I made the sign.
I was taking my Advil, so it hadn't accepted it for me.
Wario, that means you.
Alright, Waluigi, what's next in your acting
Well,
career?
there was also the time that I appeared with my personal favorite, Totoro, in Spirited Away. I could not keep my composure together. I was so excited to be sharing a stage with Totoro. That was actually the most composure I had in every shot. Next up, there's Wow of the Heart, the story of the whirlwind summer romance that Birdo and I shared in college. Things got real steamy. It was a good movie. And then, of course, there was Princess Wanonoke. Because you see, after Waluigi had nailed the beautiful princess role, I decided to give the badass warrior princess role a shake too. So I called up my buddy Wolf O'Donnell on the phone and asked if I could ride him. And then I asked if he'd be in the movie with me. And of course, who could forget my magnum opus, The Wind Was. You see, Waluigi went to the Jared Leto School of Method Acting, so he takes it very seriously. Did you know that to get in character for this film, I actually joined the United States Air Force and literally firebombed Tokyo?
Are you confessing to a war crime right now?
I had a clause in the movie deal. They actually preemptively pardoned me for all war crimes because they wanted me in the film that badly. Yes, you really do get away with everything when you're this handsome. I will say it was also a great inspiration for that cult Christmas comedy classic, Grave of the Fireflies.
So, getting into all these Miyazaki films must have been expensive. Where did you get the funds from it?
Well, from what I've heard, what happened was some people tried to pull out the Wa coin, and the two people who were trying to roll out the Wa coin, they were going to rug pull all the investors, as one does. But then Waluigi rug pulled them, so they didn't have any money for the investment.
Waluigi secures the bag.
I'm supposed to hodl now.
Oh, yes, you should definitely hodl everything you've got, and in fact, you should buy twice as much. Somebody's gonna be making a lot of money tonight.
Alright, well, after the War Coin failure, we moved on to the Mushroom Kingdom Classic. The Mushroom Farm, you know.
It turns out that the mushroom market in the Mushroom Kingdom is grossly oversaturated, so this did not actually go very well until Waluigi spiced things up by turning it into a psychedelic mushroom farm.
But, that's frowned upon, so we moved to a new vegetable that maybe would sell, thanks to all the jokes. An eggplant farm.
And, you know, beautifully phallic as they are, they didn't sell very well. Until Waluigi broke out the lab chemicals and invented psychedelic eggplants.
What did they do with all those eggplants once they didn't sell?
No, they sold. It's just the FDA shut it down, assholes. We had to go back to the regular eggplants, but see, those weren't moving like before. So we had to turn it into a pizza delivery service with everybody's favorite cute pizza delivery boy.
With extra sausage, I heard.
The OnlyFans page made a killing.
Yeah, the IRS took his porn money. So we had to raid the Fanime panelist refunds just to get any funding.
And speaking of funding, another message from our sponsor. This one brought to you by Sakura Gummy's new long gummy. for long men like me, Waluigi. Their regular gummy is more suited for little manlets like Luigi here and these other two clowns.
No, you're not. I'm 6'2" and I'm taller than you.
No.
Yeah.
The room is slanted. You're so fat, you're moving the room around. Sit down.
Fake news. Fake news.
The fuck?
Let it go, Luigi. Alright, now we need to talk
Can you
about...
censor this?
Oh, sorry. Now we need to talk about some cameos for Waluigi, because we worked very hard with Big Nintendo, and we got him into some video game properties, you know, with real characters. So, how did it feel to be the guy in Brain Age Waluigi?
Oh, it felt absolutely wonderful to make fun of all these losers when they failed at basic math.
Isn't the point of the game to like encourage people to do math every day? To sharpen their minds?
I guess that might be the intended purpose, but let's be real, some people are just a lost cause. Whenever it was really obvious, I'd tell them they were as dumb as Luigi here.
I have a PhD in mathematics.
You were interrupting his ad time.
If you don't want to be dumb like Luigi, which is PhD, you can get Brain Force Plus, guaranteed to make you at least twice as smart as Luigi. You won't even think to go to college because you won't need it.
Alright, well, the next game we got Waluigi into was, of course, Katamari demands you to play King of the Cosmos. Why? I'm not sure, but now what do you think of it?
Well, this is truly one of the best roles you've ever gotten me into. The King of the Cosmos is almost big enough for my ego. The biggest problem here is the bulge is just absolutely ridiculous and unrealistic. It's way too small to be mine.
And if you don't want to be emasculated like the king here, you can get Dick Force Plus, guaranteed to give you at least another 2.5 inches.
Aren't those 2.5 inches made out of tumors?
Were you the FDA?
Don't tell them about my tacos.
I'm not reading this. I'm not reading this.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you're fucking reading it.
Good dog. Read it.
Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball is well known for its T and A. So we added some D with Waluigi. No, we do that while he's doing this. No, we do the Sonic joke after we switch that from.
Waluigi, I know you and I don't always get along, but I really did appreciate your latest Sonic game appearance. You couldn't make his game any worse anyways. It was the best part of Sonic Forces. Well, so starring in a Sega game, you got to rub forces with all the Sega characters. How did that go? Did you make out with Amy?
Oh, I did more than that. I made out with Knuckles, too.
I took a big steamy dump in Eggman's mech suit.
What?
Alright, and then finally,
This is why we don't bring you places.
we got you
Yeah,
into the best
Wario, way
game.
to kill the vibe. Fuck.
We got you into the best game.
Why do I agree
Jackie
with
Chan
you?
Adventures. You know, for the latest and greatest handheld, the Game Boy Advance. So, Waluigi, what was your favorite talisman?
Well, it's easy. The cock.
Fucking
because
Christ.
it's my spirit animal.
We walked into that one, didn't we?
You walked into that one. I didn't ask him the question. So, now that we got you some appearances in some games, we had to, broaden your horizons to the general public because no one plays video games anymore. They all download WAPs. What the fuck?
Try the next one.
Oh, okay, there we go. Waluigi apps. These are all apps featuring Waluigi. So, your grandma can know who he is instead of just, you fucking losers. So, the first app we've got Waluigi in is, of course, Raid Shadow Legends. It's one of my favorite games. They've recently unleashed Waluigi as a playable character, and if you use the code Waluigi69420, you can download him right now. As you can tell, he has amazing defensive stats, and he's ready to really round out your... Fuck. You got me reading an ad.
You're welcome.
I don't think he's paying me for that.
Never work for free, Luigi. Come on. Next up, do you know what DoorDash is? You know, that app where you can pay somebody way too much money to bring you food? Well, Waluigi has an app that's kinda like that, except instead of paying them to bring you food, you're paying me, Waluigi, even more money to give a special surprise to your friends. I call it Door Dung.
Right, and then our next Waluigi app is the Soup Racket. A marketplace for all sorts of perfectly legal things, and not just super illegal drugs that make you good at tennis. Clearly, it's an online eggplant delivery service. It's just the psychedelic eggplants. We had to get rid of them somehow. It accepts all forms of crypto, such as Bitcoin, Luna, Dogecoin, CryptoZoo, and more. But absolutely does not accept Wacoin. We accept rug pulls, but not the ones we'd lose money on.
Next up, we found this Jeremy Renner app. Exactly! We went, if fucking Jeremy Renner can have an app, let's just download it, change the code a little bit. Wham bam, thank you ma'am, Waluigi app. It's official! And I know what you're saying. That looks like plagiarism. If it were plagiarism, though, H-Bomber guy would have called us out on it. Take that, James Somerton. God, I lost the fucking voice. Next up, we have a calendar app. Now, a lot of people seem to not know what day it is, can't keep track of that shit, so we made a nice app to help you keep track. But Waluigi's insistence that the app be the most fappable thing on the market made it a little awkward to program for.
My eyes.
Hand check.
I'm just saying, making
Wow.
it so fappable wasn't that hard.
It worked, apparently. Now, there is a really nice thing about this app in that it'll send you reminders about things that you have done in, that day a few years ago. And we're getting some notes for what you did about 8 years ago, 2 days from now. So on Tuesday, it's going to be your 8-year anniversary about a very important event or action you attended.
We don't have to talk about this. This is not very important or relevant. Why are you still showing this?
Waluigi, we have photographic evidence that you have assassinated Harambe. Officer, get this man.
I can explain.
No, you can't.
I got the rest of this money from Crunchyroll. You have
Take
no
him
idea
down.
how deep their pockets are. Isn't it just a little
One comes.
weird that Funimation and Akira Toriyama and Doge died in the same year? Crunchyroll's crimes! Crunchyroll's crimes!
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him!
You were, sir. You were, sir.
Drag you off of here.
Don't drag him across a con floor.
We got him!
Wait. Why is he there?
Wait.
Why is he back?
Why? No! No! We were so close! Fuck!
So, why are you back?
You see, this was just
Thank you, Andre.
Thank you. This was just a misunderstanding. That wasn't anything criminal or illegal or animal cruelty or anything like that. It was a party.
What?
A wild time, if you will. And you see, Waluigi has a license to party.
What did you need the dead gorilla for the party for?
Well, the tacos, of course.
I believe that.
Hey, just saying, the FDA ain't looking. Neither are you. And, but, you know, it makes sense that you wouldn't understand this, Luigi. You don't have a license to party, and you weren't at any of my other wild times. Like during the War of 1812, the assassination of Julius Caesar, or, most exciting of all, the ball pit at Dashcon. Everyone had cleared out, so me and Berto got to get freaky.
So, now I guess we have to talk about the full games that you're in.
Yeah, we got some new games. One's that star Waluigi, according to my script.
Yeah.
And next we have Wario NFT Wars. In this game, you will fight the Toad Deep State as they have made a bunch of gay frogs and put your NFTs on them, and you gotta get them back. And in the end, you're gonna fight Bowsette. She shoots lasers out of her tits.
Wait, I thought you were making a Waluigi game.
Or there's an unlockable Waluigi skin.
Oh, okay.
Why isn't it in the image?
Still in development. And if you want to have laser shooting tits, just like Bowsette, get Boob Force Plus. Now in watermelon flavor.
Next up, we've got Waluigi's medical bills. The next installment in the hit bureaucratic management simulation genre, first pioneered by Papers, Please. In this game, you play as an insurance company representative whose only job is keeping track of all of the claims submitted by your most troublesome customer, me, Waluigi, who simultaneously suffers from a number of highly unusual, but covered by insurance, medical ailments, and also regularly submits fraudulent insurance claims, allegedly. So would you all in this room like to play Waluigi's medical bills right now? All you have to do is raise your hand if this ailment is something I suffer from, and keep them down if I don't. It's pretty easy. First off, does Waluigi suffer from dwarfism? Raise your hand. Y'all are blind, because of course Waluigi is too big for Super Smash Brothers. Next up, does Waluigi suffer from erectile dysfunction?
The videos don't lie.
How did you get my sex tape? I mean,
Wait,
Who was it with?
It was on your website.
I forgot to take it down. That was a promotion for the OnlyFans.
I guess Bruno did most of the work.
Berto usually does most of the work.
To be fair, he also posted it on his workplace.
It's your LinkedIn profile.
Hashtag sex work is work. But Clearly, you're all wrong, because if you look at the average blood system, you've got red blood cells flowing through, various blood vessels in certain body parts, and that leads to happy, fun times. But you see, Waluigi's blood cells look a little more like this. You know that line from the Cialis commercial where it says you should call a doctor if it lasts longer than 4 hours? Ask Knuckles about the time it lasted longer than 4 hours.
If you want to last longer than 4 hours, make sure you get Big Force Plus.
Did he even pay you for that one?
No, but it's funny. Next up, does Waluigi have a nicotine addiction?
And a crack one.
Let me just say, I am very proud of all of you who raised your hands, because even though you're wrong, you have the right amount of faith in Waluigi's bad habits. But you see, Waluigi doesn't have a nicotine addiction. It's dangerously addictive, it sets a bad example for the children, and of course, I would never do such a horrible thing. Waluigi only uses safe drugs like ketamine. You know, the stuff for the horses, like this one, prancing through a field of freshly fallen fentanyl. They've got crazy weather down in Mexico. And then, of course, we've got one I'm excited about, Waluigi Vice City, which you see is about a fantastic new vegan Italian restaurant that Waluigi has opened up in beautiful Portland, Oregon. Restaurant goers who step into Waluigi Vice City will be immediately in awe at the sensory delight greeting them. From the beautiful statues to the aromas coming out of the kitchen, everything is absolutely perfect. It might. Such as the 3-course meal we provide to all of our goers, such as our beautiful, delicious eggplant appetizer. We've got our pasta primavera. It's like pasta primavera, but by Waluigi, of course. And then there's the eggplant parmesan, which is literally to die for. I know, because I literally worked my darling mother to death in the kitchen getting the recipe right. So you better like it. And of course, all of this is only possible thanks to our high-tech, state-of-the-art kitchen, which has all of the freshest ingredients in stock. And wait, what are you doing?
What's that? Oh,
Yeah,
no.
what's behind the door there?
Don't go to the. You don't need to step in there. That's
Waluigi?
Have you been feeding your customers cocaine?
What? No. That's Parmesan cheese imported directly from Colombia. Oh shit, did I say Colombia? I meant Italy.
Waluigi, there's a gun there!
I would never give you mongrels cocaine. Do you have any idea how expensive cocaine is?
We're turning you over to the Klingons.
It is vegan! Got him! Woo!
Maybe Serena Williams will play with you. She just lost a doubles partner.
No, fuck you, Stan.
Alright, well, Luigi, I got paid up front, so we should still finish the panel.
I mean, I'm pretty hyped over the fact that he's finally in jail, so yeah, I'll finish this fucking thing.
Alright, what's the next game he has about that he put himself in?
Waluigi Master Matador.
Oh.
Apparently he's just, Waluigi's trying to win over Daisy's heart as a matador. It's a dating sim, rhythm game, hack and slash, economic simulator, kart racer with RPG elements.
What kind of stats are in there?
Mostly dong size. Just dong size. There are no other stats. Girth, I guess. I think, We good?
Yeah.
No, maybe. I don't know, man. It just says dong size in all caps with several exclamation marks.
Well, I guess that's what's important to Waluigi.
Oh no, he's still there.
Is he back again?
Oh fuck!
Why can we not get rid of him?
Can't keep me locked up.
That will probably back.
Who could have possibly seen this happen?
If I had a blunt right now, this is when I'd light it up on stage.
How did you get out this time?
Well, you see, Knuckles was the security guard, so all I had to do was give him the sexy eyes. And tell him where my new apartment was.
Alright, well, what's the next game you put yourself into again?
Well, you see, next up we've got Waluigi's
No!
Mansion.
You cannot have the mansion!
We've been over this, but...
You cannot have the mansion!
Uh-huh.
Yeah, take the mansion. It's fucking haunted. I don't know.
I fucking thought so. So, Waluigi's Mansion is, of course, about the time me and my best bro, Knuckles, find an abandoned mansion in the forest, decide it's a great spot for an Airbnb vacation, although, unfortunately, we had to bring along this weird Sonic OC. I think his name is Knuckles, or no, not Knuckles, Shadow. I'd never heard of him before. He's probably not going to catch on or anything. But, it also has a family of ghosts we've got to get rid of so we can, get the party started. So, of course, we have to get rid of the ghosts the most effective way possible, using a lava lamp.
No, you use a vacuum. I'm always ready for ghosts.
Does that vacuum even work?
Yes.
Clearly not very well. Like I was saying, you would not use a vacuum because of this. You would use a lava lamp so that while the ghosts are distracted by the upward flowing ectoplasmic goo, you can sneak up behind the ghosts and bite them.
They're ghosts. They're incorporeal.
Yes, they're ghosts, which is why Bite, a dark-type Pokemon attack, is super effective. It's like you don't even know your type matchups. I felt more suction at the hotel room last night. And then, of course, we've got Waluigi's Back Alley Barbershop. You may be thinking we're going for a Sweeney Todd thing here, meat pies and all that. But actually, this is a continuation of a subplot in Wa of the Heart, where me and Birdo got together and decided to throw together a barbershop quartet gangsta rap fusion band with two of our best musical bros, Dry Bones and Lil K. Rubio. And with that, we have many Waluigi games, all of which would be excellent launch titles for the next Nintendo Switch that's reportedly coming out soon. Which is why Waluigi decided to take some time to make some games about the three of you.
I do not trust this.
You probably shouldn't. The first one is Green Mario's Midlife Crisis 3, Dark Times.
How'd you get that photo of me?
Daisy sent it to me. You see, it's called Midlife Crisis 3. This is the third time Daisy dumped him. 3 strikes, you're out. Bye.
She'll take me back again, I know it.
Yeah, that's what you tell yourself for most of this game as you're wandering through the aisles late at night, trying to pick out milk, before you decide, actually, it's more of a vodka night tonight. So you slam down the shots in a series of quick time mini-games. And it gets harder and harder as they come faster. They come up in different locations on the controller. Eventually the game tells you to press A, but it's actually lying and you should have pressed X instead. And it ends with you crying yourself to sleep.
Sounds like a good game.
Yeah, it's a great fucking game. You should pick it up. You'll get over it. Don't worry about it. And for Wario, given that he's the resident anarcho-capitalist in the room, I figured that any red-blooded American's first introduction to capitalism would be a perfect game for him. Lemonade Tycoon.
It's yellow, just like me.
It's yellow just like Wario, and also just like Wario, he's not selling lemonade, he's selling unregulated supplements to children.
I love selling unregulated supplements to children and suburban housewives.
The suburban housewives are a great market for this, actually. Yes. And then, lastly, there's the game for Mario, which of course...
No.
Yes, sir. What I meant to say, actually, is it's not, it's actually a Super Waluigi Odyssey. It's like Super Mario Odyssey, except Waluigi does all the bitch work and Mario stays in the Odyssey eating tacos all day.
That works.
And with that, you're done.
Wait! Peace out, bitches!
Luigi, you made such wonderful games for us. I feel we have to return the favor.
I have
one
some
last
great
time.
game ideas for him.
Really? That new funky mode's doing it for me.
That's funky mode. I do not want to know how funky mode works in that game.
Maybe
And then, of course, we have the latest expansion for Mario Tennis Aces. Oh, what a good time.
My doubles partner.
Yeah, he's fucking gone.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, you don't play anyway. You quit. Wait, yeah, that's the panel.
Thank you for playing. We hope you enjoyed our panel.
We have 2 remaining. Oh, that time's fucking. I'm such a liar. We have 2 remaining panels this weekend for you. At 7:30, there's Dio did nothing wrong. Clayton will do it. Waluigi will present how Dio did nothing wrong. How? Oh, he does. And then at 9:30, not 9 is Anime Survivor, where we put anime characters in a Survivor Simulator and just, see what the fuck happens. Wario will be there.
We promise it.
As Wario. So,
I'm gonna win that thing.
if you have any questions, feel free. We have like 1 minute left. We also have business cards. If you would like to take one of our business cards that has links to our socials on them.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming. Have a fantastic Fanime, and remember to brush your teeth.
And we hope you had a good time.
I don't care about that.
Mario cares about that.